UK residents are again furious and living in fear after The Sun revealed that an Iraqi migrant who arrived in the UK on a dinghy will be free to continue his claim for asylum, despite being jailed for sexually assaulting a woman on a train. Iraqi national 27-year-old Hawi Mohammed arrived in the UK on a boat in June of this year, before sexually assaulting a 20-year-old college student on a train on September 22nd. The Sun reported Mohammed groped, tried to kiss, and trapped his victim on a window seat on the train before telling police he had done nothing wrong when questioned about the assault. Mohammed was jailed for 8 months, serving 4 months before being released on license, but as he has been in custody since October, he will be released in February. After his release, Mohammed will be free to continue on with his application for asylum with the Home Office. This comes after Keir Starmer's government vowed to crack down on legal immigration.
Settlement will move from 5 years to 10. To ensure this is earned, new criteria will be added, which will act as a disqualifying bar for those who do not meet them. Firstly, the applicant must have a clean criminal record. Secondly, they must speak English to A-level standard. Thirdly, they must have made sustained national insurance contributions. And finally, they must have no debt in this country.
But while the government are talking tough on legal migration, they are skirting around the issue of illegal migration, with Reform UK's Zia Youssef holding the government to account on the BBC's Question Time.
Well, look, let's just look at what the Labour government has done. Let's look at what the Labour government has done. Over 70,000 people have arrived in the United Kingdom illegally since Labour came to power, 50,000 in the last 12 months. That is up 40% year on year relative to the Tory record, which was already a disaster. And notice the very smart sleight of hand that the immigration minister from Labour uses when he talks about 50,000 deportations and removals. Shall we talk about those 50,000, Mike?
Go for it.
A very tiny fraction of those are actual deportations, i.e. enforced
That's why I said
removals.
That's why I said
removals. Will you accept then that over half of those 50,000 are what's known by the Home Office as other verified returns, which means the government literally didn't even know they were leaving until after they had left. Okay, do you know what percentage? Okay, Mike, genuine question. Genuine question. What percentage of the people who have come here illegally under Labour have been deported?
Look, what's really important...
please answer my question.
What's really important
what
is
percentage of those 70,000 have been deported?
50,000 have been deported since we came to power.
What percentage of the 70,000 who have come here illegally?
You can do the maths of 70,000
Mike is pretending to not know or actually doesn't know. The answer is 27. The answer is 2,700 people. Just 4% of the people who have arrived here illegally under Keir Starmer's awful government have been deported. That means 96% are still here, so it's no coincidence that these people are streaming across the channel on a daily basis. Britain is a soft touch, and what Labour has done is pour gasoline on a fire that the Tories created. It is totally unfair on British people, and by the way, I include legal migrants within that equation. It is totally unfair. People are furious about it, and for you to sit here and gaslight people with fake numbers, which the Home Office does, Shabana Mahmood does, time and again, I think is totally unacceptable and insulting to British people's intelligence.
Do you want to answer that briefly?
GB News doubled down on this in October, revealing the huge taxpayer spending on illegal migrants.
Get ready to get very angry, because asylum seekers are getting free prescriptions, free eye tests, discounted glasses, free dental, free wigs, even free travel, even free travel to and from their appointments. Well, it's not free, is it? Because we're all paying. We are all paying. You're paying. Now, if you're on a low income, you can get a free NHS pass, which helps you out with stuff like that. But 59% of those passes in the last 5 years have gone to asylum seekers. That's nearly 1 million. It's nearly 1 million. And get this, another 317,000 have gone to people who were here legally as well, which is remarkable. Now, I'm not sure why they need it. It does seem as though they've got doctors and nurses in a lot of their migrant hotels anyway.
There were concerns too about adding pressures on local GP services.
And get what I want, to see a doctor.
And whilst the UK is struggling to control their borders, the US is winning the war on illegal migration under Donald Trump, who has taken a much more hardline approach.
They are flooding Europe with people from all over the world, and Europe is becoming a different place.
And I tell the leaders all the time, you better stop or you're not going to have Europe anymore. It's a very dangerous thing they're doing.
May I have a reflection on that? So on migration issue, just for clarification, in Hungary, the number of illegal migration is like that, zero. Because we have a crystal clear system. If somebody would like to come to Hungary, first he should ask for that. If he gives the permission, they can step in. Nobody can step on the territory of Hungary without having a permission from the Hungarian authorities. This is the regulation, simple, well working. What is the consequence of that? We are under sanctions, financial sanctions of European Union, because we don't let the illegal migrations to come to Hungary and to the European Union as well. So we have to pay, just to inform you, we have to pay every day €1 million as a punishment to the Brazilian budget, because we stopped the migrants. This is the absurd world we are living now in Europe.